examine the morality of this country. Because when it comes to its domestic and foreign policy of the United States, hypocrisy is evident. And is it not an embarrassment that in a country so righteous and so just, we are capable of denying humans their innate human rights, but grant money-hungry corporate machines the rights of humans? Is it not an embarrassment that we preach democracy, that yet fund overthrows and dictatorships around the world? Is it not an embarrassment that we preach others to not cross borders when we cross borders to exterminate people, their land, and their resources? So what I find to be the most embarrassing is having been part of a student government that preaches diversity, but the second that they participate in a diversity workshop, all their disgusting racism is exposed. And I'm not here to say any names, because the truth will let itself known. I have no need to say any names. I do want to let it be known today that despite your votes today on the DREAM Act, despite those votes, we, the people who have been and continue to have been trampled on, are no longer going to fight for some pathetic, I don't want to say pathetic, but for some reform. Because we come to fight, and we will restlessly fight for the full dignity and the full respect of our people, for the freedom of our people and the freedom of the exploitation and oppression that we have to put up with day in and day out. And we will not settle for less. We will not settle for any crumbs. Thank you.
Woo!
I've heard people call this a fraud. If Pedro's election is a fraud, this is a fraud.
But you have not been called.
And by the way,
you don't take your seat.
the truth is this land is stolen land, and the truth is we will never leave because this was our land first. I don't care what you say, what you think. Tea Party can go to hell, and all you haters can go to hell, because we will not back down. This was Mexico first. This was native land first. For everybody, stolen land, and you know it. This was stolen land. And let's get that straight. This institution is a racist institution if you take on that position. No, you want
Let him speak!
for the record now, you know.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
I hope you have all their faces on If you were a decent
Yeah, by the way, Tea Party, I hope you guys heard that. Go to hell, Tea Party. That's what I think about you guys. You and your races do. And all you veterans got to be ashamed bombing the front.
You're gonna get in trouble.
You bombed the snow like you don't have resources. That's the only reason this country can flourish. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
You've got a last part.
You can't be kicking your fucking tops outside there. Violation of the Brown Act, and you know that. Don't kick them out. It's violation of the Brown Act. Go ahead and kick them out. Wrong. Kick me out, but not them.
Have this room cleared, and we will do this meeting in a closed session. All people who wish to make
Pedro, don't
comments
resign. Don't resign.
need to be called on before doing so. Each comment will last 2 minutes and 2 minutes only. Each individual shall address the Senate